Hey parents, by now your kids hopefully are settling into their back to school routines. The question is, are they? Dr. Katie Aquino, the medical director for Boca Raton Regional Hospital's Urgent Care Centers, is joining us today. So students have been back in class today really almost 2 weeks. What's the biggest challenge that parents are still facing, helping them to get adjusted?
The main concern is sleep and homework.
Yeah, sleep always seems to be a challenge. So let's go over bedtimes. What's considered adequate for your young kids and then also your teenagers?
So it's about getting them in that routine. Everybody needs to have a set bedtime, a set, wake time.
It's
if
true.
you can get in that routine, that's key. And actually 2 hours before they go to bed, get them away from their screens.
Oh.
If we get them away from their screens, they'll have a much less stressful period before they go to sleep. And for the children, elementary school, you need 9 to 11 hours.
Okay.
And for the actual teens, they need 9 hours as well. They're actually only getting 7 hours of sleep. So teenagers really do need to get just as much as the elementary school kids do.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, good luck with that one. In terms of routine, let's start with how you really start to embrace that. The morning routine, always it's a scramble, it seems like.
Right. So once again, the routine of making sure they get the 9 hours of sleep, right? And then making sure they wake up at that time. Now, a good thing for the elementary school kids is doing a little checklist, make it fun, making sure they check when they brush their teeth, do their hair.
Yeah, do a little chart with a star. The old school way.
Exactly. And then at the end of the week, we reward them, And then for parents, if you can do things before, the night before, make their lunches, check their homework, then you're not stressed in the morning. The less stressed you are in the morning, the less stressed your child will be.
You brought up the dreaded H word, homework. How do you really get them in the routine of making sure it gets done?
Right. Well, you have to find out what the expectations of your child's teacher are as well, because if you know what your child's teacher is kind of expecting, then you can have those expectations for your child. Now, the child also, we want them to finish their homework as soon as they get home from school, but that's not every kid. So you have to talk to them. Maybe they're hungry. Maybe they need to have a snack time before they start their homework.
Okay.
Maybe they need to decompress. And if that's what they need, then have a scheduled time after. But make sure where they're doing their homework is somewhere quiet, away from distractions, and keep that place consistent.
There you go. Speaking of hunger, what type of foods do you recommend, not only to give them that boost of energy through the day, but to get a restful night's sleep?
Right. So if they have a little craving at nighttime, something that's great are actually nuts. Now I know people are allergic, but if they're not, almonds are fantastic. Cheeses, actually cherry juice, they have tryptophan and melatonin, which are natural ways to kind of get a little restfulness.
Yeah.
And breakfast in the morning is so important. We always stress that. But, getting a balanced meal of whole grains, fiber, and protein is so key.
We have about 15 seconds left. Hand washing, we know flu season is probably right around the corner?
Right around the corner. Yeah, so listen, they have to start early. Get them in the habit of learning how to wash their hands with soap and water.
Okay.
And if you do that, get them in the habit, they'll do that for the rest of their lives.
All right, Dr. Aquino, thank you so much for providing those tips. She came in, by the way, on her day off, so we appreciate you. Have a great weekend.